a vibe, mother.
Roger Mosley may be playing Smitty, but damn it, he wants the movie audience to remember his real name.
Tell you the truth, old Smitty is just tired of trying to juggle his business by himself.
Third person speak. Bollywood hair blow.
A moth to a flame, a bull to a matador, a dog to a cat.
Judging by his use of analogies, Darnell flunked his SATs. This man in blue is walking very slowly. T doesn't flirt with these women until they bypass him the second time.
Hold it right there.
Given the position of the purse, there was no reason for Darnell to close the door, except for his mother to hear him and catch him in the act. Steamin', not steamin'.
You been watching the talk shows?
I don't watch that junk.
Darnell has lived this long and he doesn't know whether or not his mother watches talk shows. Erica didn't tuck her hair behind her ears correctly the first time, so she did it twice.
Jacqueline and Miss Suzanne and Miss Rita and Miss LaCusha keep calling on my phone looking for you. Darnell, you got your own phone. Why you keep giving these women my phone number?
Why don't you give these girls Darnell's real number?
Get that? No. I'm saying.
Adrian is afflicted with a shyness that's so crippling it takes away her speech. This man flunked Wave 101.
Hey, yo, the ladies is all up over me up in here.
Brandy has 3 dance partners in less than a minute and then she leaves.
You're in Vogue, right?
They're 1 member short.
I give you $45. This shirt is $100, partner.
It's 1996, partner.
You know how you get that for $45?
You know that bra used to fuck Cindy?
Right.
Fuck a nigga up.
Manny is willing to give a deep discount in exchange for pimp escort services.
My family owns Chicken Fixins and netted $5 million in profit last year.
You banking like that, and you come over here with a biscuit meal, man?
I have to agree with Darnell here. A ding for Reggie. It takes Mia exactly 1 minute to change out of her uniform and be ready for her date.
This is Lalik.
To knock over your Malik.
Brandy clearly says
Lalik.
but Darnell still screws up the pronunciation. These security guards pat themselves on the back for throwing Darnell off the property into the lobby. 3 people suddenly appear in the background.
How did this get here?
Darnell invests much money into a non-monetary bet. Why Smitty wants him as a partner is a mystery.
There's nothing that you can buy for me that I can't buy for myself, so don't waste my time.
See, when I came at you honest and direct, you wouldn't give me the time of day. What kind of game you playing?
It takes exactly 1 minute for Brandy to change her mind about Darnell.
Oh, are we safe here?
Brandy is scared of Darnell's neighborhood, but she has no issues with the neighborhood here.
Do I get to shoot the horse if I break a leg?
Mr. Green Screen.
We're looking for some new dancers to fill up the club to make the club a lot better.
Movie skips the scene where they audition male dancers.
Next!
Hair done neatly, hair is messy. This is an extremely uncomfortable position for sleep. L-cut sheets.
I've been looking for you.
Where else would Brandy be looking for Darnell? At the seafood store that she's afraid of?
You don't have to work at the club anymore. I'll buy you a club.
Darnell would still be working at the club even if Brandy did purchase it for him.
Since it's your birthday. Brother be back?
And the check is in the mail. Judging by these shadows, Rodney picks up Erica to go to the prom at around 12:30 in the afternoon.
A little snuggle bunny, man. What's up? All right, right on. What's happening?
Oh, not much, man.
Someone removed the tail fin from the trunk of Brandy's car.
You going back in the service?
What do you care? If I re-enlist, it's because it'll be the best thing for me. Me.
These candles are burned down by about a foot, and Brandy doesn't call her limo driver to see where her car is. Not to mention that Darnell is a dick for letting the poor driver sit outside all night. Peaches went to the all-night bowling alley. Someone was nice enough to put out the garbage and add an extra garbage can. Nell locks the bedroom door instead of the outside door. Brandy picks up the champagne glass in her right hand that is sitting so far down on the float that she should have to sit up to get it.
I think I got something that belongs to you.
After throwing the knife in the trash, Darnell retrieved it from the garbage can just to throw it on Brandy's pool deck.
Darnell, you ain't shit.
Nikki pushes Darnell's face, but we hear the sound of a slap.
You out your fucking mind.
All Darnell has to say is,
You out your fucking mind.
and the smoke alarm turns off immediately.
You alright?
Although the window was open, Mia heard nothing.
What happened to your clothes?
Darnell leaves his expensive $45 shirts on the ground. Darnell busts right through these ER doors and no one stops him. Brandy lodged this brick perfectly into Darnell's windshield.
Watch out for your son!
Hello, camera operator.
What's up? What's on your mind?
Mia asks Darnell what's wrong, even though she sees his damaged car.
You cold?
Darnell has enough money to buy a Lalique sculpture, a ton of roses, and a share in Chocolate City, but he can't get his windshield fixed before he takes Mia for a ride.
You tell me how 1 minute I can have people partying in my club, and the next minute I got water damage, fire damage, smoke damage.
Arson? Brandy wants Darnell's death to look like an accident, but she takes a shot at him.
It was amazing how he changed. It was just amazing when he realized I was about to electrocute his ass.
Brandy decides to kill Darnell in the same manner that she killed her husband, which might make the police suspicious.
911.
T dials 4 numbers to call 911.
It's an emergency over here.
Brandy conveniently hits T just as he's about to give her address.
Get your ass.
Where's Darnell?
Brandy points the gun at Mia. Mia's first reaction is...
Where's Darnell?
Darnell, Mia, and Brandy fall through this window and they aren't cut to shreds. They fall from this window, but midway to the pool they appear to be coming straight from the sky. And they somehow miss the pool deck and the cover of the rear deck. Although Mia fell through the window with Darnell, she's cut free while Darnell looks all up. Even though Darnell, Mia, and T broke into Brandy's house, and Brandy told the police previously that Darnell had beat her up, Brandy is the only one who's arrested.